Welcome back to MJL 3764, collecting Elvis on vinyl. Today I thought we'd take a look at another regular 60s album, i.e. non-soundtrack or non-compilation album. So let's pick one, and let's pick How Great Thou Art. How Great Thou Art was released in 1967 and was Elvis's second gospel album. The first being His Hand in Mine, the second, How Great Thou Art, the third, He Touched Me, and not forgetting the compilation album, You'll Never Walk Alone. This album, when issued, reached number 11 in the UK LP chart. Features 13 tracks. When originally issued, it came with this laminated front cover, matte back cover, and it was on the RCA Red Dot label. In the UK, this album was issued between 67 and 1985, approximately about 9 times. So I've got 4 UK copies here, so plenty more to collect, and 1 USA pressing. Let's take a look at these. This is the first copy. This is the stereo copy, SF, of How Great Thou Art. Not a bad cover. Obviously discussed on an earlier video, this His Hand in Mine is my favourite Elvis cover of all time. As a gospel cover, it's not bad. His Hand in Mine is my favourite, probably followed by You'll Never Walk Alone. I do like that cover as well. Never seen Elvis with so much hair. Yeah, I like that one. But this is not a bad cover. The front of the original cover boasts RCA Victor Dynagroove recording. And it's got the little white border on the outside. And it's got How Great Thou Art as sung by Elvis. Now, later copies this would change. Take a look at this one. That's the original copy. And the latter copies, How Great Thou Art is written more to the centre in a completely different font, and it's just got Elvis. They've dropped the as sung by. White border's gone, and RCA Victor's at the top. And if you notice the spire on the UK copy, on the US copy you'll see the full spire on the top of the church there. And you've got more of Elvis on the side here. So these little slight differences, people do look out for these. So, first original copy is the stereo copy. Now the back cover I do like. This is my favourite back cover of all the gospel albums. I like the colouring. I like the picture of Elvis. Very nice cover. And this is on the RCA Red Dot stereo. It's a lovely copy, this one. Very strong copy. Nice to get in the stereo as well. Moving along to the mono copy. This is probably my favourite copy. This is in stunning condition, this one, the record. No spindle wear. Absolutely beautiful, this one. The RD mono. Back side. And it's on the RCA Red Dot. As you can see, no spindle wear at all. Absolutely lovely copy, that one. Moving on to a reissue now, from 1971. This has a gloss front cover, lovely gloss finish, and it's got a different backside. Nice picture of Elvis, but I did prefer the original back cover. You can get this on a matte or a gloss label. This is the gloss label, and again this record's near mint. Real strong condition, that one. Around 1984, we got the new German black version. This is in a glossy cover, both sides. Got the barcode now. And it's on the new German black. Moving on to a USA latter copy now. It's in a matte cover. And this is reverted back to the original cover, which, as I said, I do think is a lot better. And this is on the black RCA Victor with the nipper logo. Have a nice copy. And this album does get criticised a little bit for its side one, as they're all pretty slow songs, but they're excellently sung, and it is my favourite Elvis gospel album of the three he released officially in his own lifetime. There are more upbeat songs on side two. Maybe if they would have juggled them around a little bit, it might have run a little better. Personal favourites for me are the fast tracks, So High, By and By, If the Lord Wasn't Walking By My Side, and Run On. They're my favourites, and along with Where No One Stands Alone, probably my absolute favourite from this album. How Great Thou Art, Somebody Bigger Than You and I, Stand By Me, Without Him in the Garden. I like most of these songs, yeah, very well sung. As we all know, Crying in the Chapel was added to this album. As discussed on the earlier video, that was recorded in 1960 for the He's Hand in Mine album, but was rejected and left off. It was a single in 1965 and reached #1 in the UK singles chart. And now on this album in 1967, it's a bonus track. So it's about 6-7 years old when it was put on this album as a recording date. Recording sessions for this album were in 1966. How Great Thou Art has been issued on CD. The copy I have is from the 60th anniversary box set. Nice cardboard sleeve, looking like that. Also available the album in its entirety, as well as others on this CD set. Amazing Grace, and later Peace in the Valley. It's a free CD set, this one. Cost me £24 almost in HMV. This was available and is still available. You can still get this on vinyl, but as this release came out in around 2000, I'd stopped collecting vinyl in 1995, so I'd converted to CD by then. But it is still available on LP, but it's probably quite expensive. There's also some tracks, alternative tracks from this album, How Great Thou Art, on this release, So High, FTD. And on this one, the Easter Special. A few alternatives on that one also. If you're looking at bootlegs, well, these are the two bootlegs I would go for. Outstanding, these ones for their time. The How Great Thou Art sessions on the 2001 label, featuring a nice booklet. Excellently done, in very, very good quality for a bootleg. That's volume 1. And that's volume 2. I'll show you the booklets in a minute. Let you pause for the tracks. Some extra tracks on there as well. Recorded around the same time, Love Letters, Down in the Alley. The booklet for volume 1. Like that. So very well done. for a bootleg, very professional. Nice pictures, lots of information. And this is volume 2. There's the famous picture of Elvis and Lee Majors, $6 Million Man. And if you noticed on the back there was a volume 3 advertised, which I just could not get hold of. Didn't know a dealer that could provide that one. So I've never seen that one. Please let me know in the comments if you have that particular CD. So that's how great they are. That's all the Elvis gospel albums that I have for the moment in my collection. So they're all been covered now on previous videos. So if you missed any of these, please look back on my videos and you'll see these albums covered as well. All been done on previous videos. And that's all the gospel stuff. It's another nice cover, that one. I do like that cover. A lot better than that one. So we're getting through them. At the moment, I think we're on video in the mid-80s. So my aim at the start of this sort of series, collecting Elvis on vinyl, was to do 100 videos. So we're on track to do 100 videos. Still a few more albums released in Elvis's lifetime to show. So we should make the 100. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Until the next time, just remember, what is music? Life's no waste.